Alright, so we have our first atmospheric flyer. We gave it some we got atmospheric thrusters all around. We have 2 Gatling guns on either side. I have a remote access port right here, so we can control the vehicle if necessary, or access it while we are away from the vehicle. Right now, presently, we have 3 landing gears attached to the bottom of the ship, all succinctly lined up with the connector block, which now is connected to the primary station here, which is now receiving a full boost to its power. On the inside, we have 3 batteries on the internal inside the armor plating here. I have 3 pods on both sides of the ship. Each pod contains 2 upward atmospheric thrusters and 2 downward atmospheric thrusters, each aligned such so that there's a lot of upward strength, and then we have back here in the rear so we can maneuver. So either side, and then we have so these thrusters are to push us left, these thrusters over here are to push us right, and so when we are orientated in the ship, it will push us using the D. We'll go this way. When we go this way with the left, I only have 3 reverse thrusters right now. I'm going to try to determine how to improve that, although going backwards is not necessarily a huge thing with this ship, because there's enough upward thrusters in combination with these 3 top thrusters that we get enough lift and push back that we can, and with yawing and such, we'll be able to do so. So, give me one moment here. I'm going to hop in here and get us going. So we don't have any lights on it yet. We'll work on that here later on. There are going to be some hard points I can do for it. So what we want to do is we want to unlock those. We want to turn on, make sure all of our thrusters are turned on currently. Okay, ammo thrusters up, down. Reactors are going to be on. We are going to turn off landing gears by unlocking them. We are going to now, using the connector, which is, yeah, it's all the things. We're now going to unlock our connector, and we should now be free from the station to maneuver. The yellow indicates that we are currently aligned with the connector, and I am ready for takeoff. So, just a little bit of a pitch and yaw. I don't want to give too much because we don't damage the vehicle. And upward momentum. There we go. A little bit of a challenge to disconnect from the base. But yeah, we are now we are now maneuvering. So with the gyroscopes, we have perfect maneuverability. We have roughly 4 hours of power right now, because it hasn't really charged a full lot. Give me 1 second, and we will change our view. And so yeah, we are now currently maneuvering. The ship we're on full retro burn now, just because we're coming to a stop. So the challenge is now to work out with the ship is getting our downward thrusts to give us enough full maneuver, because right now I can only pull back. I'm trying to figure out the control still to do that. So landing has been a bit of a challenge. I've just been kind of doing short inertial drops. But yeah, that is the ship at the moment. Right now, I've just called it Atmo Flyer for now, just because it's our prototype. The Gatling guns will be tested at a later date, but we are now able to fly. It has an ore detector, antenna array, so as long as we're within a certain distance of the base, we will be connected to the base. I can still remotely access the base from here, so we can produce things while we're flying around. We can go through the inventory of everything while at the base. At the moment at the base, what do we got going on? We have 68 uranium ingots currently, so our base is going to be really well stocked. And our right maneuver thrusts take a little bit of time to juice up, unlike our forward momentum, but and so with just a little bit of maneuvering, level ourselves out here. Gonna need to clear up our HUD on our base. And here we are, landing down onto the base. Now, like I said, we don't have move our angle up. And we are connected to the base. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Go into here. Landing gear. Lock. And connector. Lock. And then as you can see, the ship is now green on the bottom, so the landing gears are now set. Connector is set. So with the combination of 2 cockpits and obviously 2 pilots, this ship can be, it would be fairly easy to do all this stuff. This can be done with 1 person, along with getting the just with the tool, using the toolbar down here. By bringing up G, we can assign various thrusters to each part. We can assign various aspects of each part. So it's not too difficult. We are currently connected to the base, so a lot of the base components are currently popping up on here, but the point being is that you can connect with each of these individual atmospheric thrusters if you wanted to, or we can connect to the groups in themselves and maneuver around and such. So just going to take a little organizing to get that down. And ooh, an unknown signal back up. But yeah, that is our flyer. Thank you.